Welcome back to the Weather Centre. Cirrus cloud continues to stream in over the western and southern parts of the country. Nevertheless, temperatures exceeded 30 degrees along the Namibian coastline as well as the west coast of South Africa this afternoon. Quite the opposite over the eastern parts, where it remained partly cloudy and cool in KZN as well as the Lowveld and the adjacent escarpment. We're not expecting any precipitation tonight. In fact, we're keeping the forecast for Monday dry as well. Morning fog patches are likely on the Highveld, and we're expecting warm and windy conditions ahead of an approaching cold front over the western interior. This will cause berg winds along the southern and southeastern coastline with high daytime temperatures, but it's going to be much cooler along the west coast than it was today. Our wind stream map indicates light winds over the eastern interior during the course of Monday. The wind direction remains northeasterly along the east coast, but look at the strong northwesterlies that develop overnight over the western interior, and this will also affect Cape Town and the rest of the Western Cape coastline. Morning temperatures are going to be higher over the western parts due to the winds over the interior, down to 11 degrees in the R, 12 in Uppington, but it's cooler in Kimberley with an overnight low of 7. 13 in George and Port Elizabeth, 17 degrees in Durban, and it's cool in Johannesburg on Monday morning with an overnight low of 9. Daytime temperatures affected by the offshore circulation, especially in the western and eastern Cape. Highs of 32 in East London and Bishu, 30 degrees in Port Elizabeth. Cape Town much cooler with a maximum of 20 degrees, 24 in Johannesburg. And now it becomes warm again in the Lowveld, Bombela reaching a high of 30. Expect partly cloudy weather in Durban tonight. We're not expecting any precipitation with an overnight low of 17 degrees and moderate to fresh northeasterly winds. Completely clear weather for Durban on Monday with a maximum temperature of 28 and a moderate northeasterly breeze. There's rain in the forecast for Cape Town on Tuesday with a high of 19. Otherwise, slightly cooler weather expected in George and Port Elizabeth with warm weather over the rest of South Africa. On Wednesday, it stays cool in the Western Cape, but we're expecting warm conditions to persist in the north.